Hey guys, this is David with Sheepdog Services. It's in the lawn care company here in Mississippi Gulf Coast. Today, I'm headed to take care of one of my small commercial accounts. I've only got this one to do today. I know it doesn't sound right doing it, but I'm a part-timer, and this is the way this one is scheduled to be cut. Is every 10 days. And right now, that's the only one I got like that, but I have a bid in on two others that's right there in that same area. So if I get those, it'll work out perfect. I want to talk to you. I had another bid I put in today, and some of the requirements for it, of course, liability insurance I have, but the other requirement that the corporate office was requiring is workman's comp. Now, I'm a solo operator, so I don't have to have it per the state. Looking into it, so far I've gotten two quotes. One was $1,000 and something a year, and the other one was $700 and actually, I'm sorry, it was probably close to $900 and something, like 152 or 150 something and down, and then a 780 something for the rest of the year. Now the account that I'd get probably ain't gonna be maybe $300 a month. Yeah, I would be profitable, but once you add in the drive time, the fuel for the lawnmowers, all the other countless things that we have to pay for just to try to make a dollar, I don't really think it's profitable enough for me to do it. And I'm really struggling with that, because I would like this account only because, well, of course for the money, but then also it'd be a nice property to cut. It would be one that you would enjoy to cut. Man, it would just look great, and I would love to do it. But I'm kind of up in the air. So who do y'all use for workman's comp insurance? And if you know of a good cheap company that's not going to charge me an arm and a leg and my newborn son, let me know. I'd like to check them out. Other than that, we're gonna take care of this little property. I'm gonna get a little bit of footage for you, and I hope y'all enjoy. All right, y'all hang tight. right, guys, so that's it. Just got through blowing everything off. Blew some of this pine straw. I retucked it again just cause it I guess it rained on it and all, you know, it comes untucked a little bit, but after a couple times it looks good. There's the finished product, all cut and cleaned up. Now this right here, I'm gonna show you. Of course, y'all saw me do the edge. That's the first time I ever did edging with a weed eater or trimmer or whatever you want to call it, weed whacker. Or anyway, that's the first time I ever done it with the weed eater. We call them weed eaters. We call them weed eaters, so that's what I'm gonna call it. But first time I ever done it with the weed eater. I normally have my stick edger, but every time I bring my stick edger, you know, I always like, you know what, I'm gonna just go ahead and use the stick edger, it's quicker. But I want to learn how to do it with the trimmer. So that's the reason I didn't bring my stick edger. So it forced me to hone a skill, basically. So but anyway, that's this property. So y'all hang tight. I'll see you back in the truck in just a minute, okay? All right, guys, I'm back in the truck. That's the only one I have to do today, but it pays enough that it's profitable for me to get out and come over here and do it and then go back home. It's not very far from the house either, and it don't take me, well, whenever I'm not filming, it probably takes me about 15 minutes to do. And you know, anyway, I didn't use my gator blades. I didn't use the gator edger blade on this property. I'm gonna be cutting here in a couple of days. I'm gonna cut all my lawns again, and I'm gonna use it then, and I'm gonna basically tell you how I think about it, what I think about it, and see how they work for me. See if it's something I can continue to use, or if it's something that, you know, I only need every now and then, kind of like the golden edger, just something to keep in my little bucket. But I got a couple of bids in right now, and if I get all of them, I'm gonna be done. I ain't gonna need any more lawns for the summer. I think I'll be about maxed out unless I hire me somebody. And man, it feels good knowing that. Now, of course, that's counting my chickens before the eggs hatch, but you can always hope. And there's always, and you know, it being, what is it, March? Yeah, March. I got most of my lawns, or actually I got every one of them after June, and it's only March right now. So if I don't get these bids, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal for me. I still got time to pick up more properties, and the bidding of these properties is kind of helping me, because I've never actually had to bid like big properties before. So it's anything that's forcing me to do something outside of my comfort zone, I love it, because that's whenever you're learning. That's whenever you're growing. So anytime you get an opportunity to do something that is outside your comfort zone, go for it. Don't just stay where you're at. Because if you're just stagnant, you don't ever do. I mean, life gets boring that way. So, or for me, it does. So that's what I think about that. And guys, there's so much you can do. So the only thing that you can't do is what you've already told yourself that you cannot do. So go out there, man, try something new every day. I try to. I don't always succeed, but I mean, failing is okay. Giving up and quitting is not. So I don't know why I started ranting about all this, but you know, just kind of where the video went. I hope y'all liked it. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you see something that I did in the video that I could use help on, or I could use some criticism, hey, I don't mind. Tell me. I'm not perfect by no means. I'm always learning, like I said. So drop it down in the comments below if you think I could do something a little bit better, or if I should do something differently. All right. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. And if you like the content, hit that thumbs up for me. It really helps. All right. Y'all take care.